On a much lighter note, our bit of history for you today. Before the break, we asked you which child actress went from being a mouseketeer to a successful career turning heads in a bathing suit. The answer, of course, Eric Metaxas knew. Annette Funicello, 1955, at the age of 12, she was the 24th mouseketeer. She later went on to star in many movies, including beach classics such as Muscle Beach Party, opposite heartthrob Frankie Avalon. Now to another child star that we've been hearing a lot about today, 15-year-old pop sensation Miley Cyrus, taking a whole lot of heat for this racy photo in a spread in the new issue of Vanity Fair. Photos of the Disney darling, also known as Hannah Montana, who's a big hit at my house. That's going to hit stands this weekend. Now, the images in which Miley Cyrus shows some skin, wearing nothing but sort of a sheet wrapped around her chest. Miley had this to say to Entertainment Tonight. She said, "I took part in a photo shoot that was supposed to be, quote, artistic, and now seeing the photographs and reading the story, I feel so embarrassed." Fox Entertainment correspondent Jill Dobson joins us with the latest. Jill, call me cynical, but does she really feel so embarrassed, or is everybody glad about all of the attention and all the publicity that this is getting?
Well, in this photo shoot, as you mentioned, she appears to be wrapped in just a sheet. So is the image too sexy for the Disney Channel star? Disney seems to think so, saying the teen was manipulated in a statement to the New York Post. Vanity Fair shooting back today in a statement to Fox News, saying Miley's parents and/or minders were on the set all day. Since the photo was taken digitally, they saw it on the shoot, and everyone thought it was a beautiful and natural portrait of Miley. And now today, another young star who found fame on the Disney Channel, Hilary Duff, giving her take on Cyrus in a Fox News exclusive.
You have to be smart about it and realize the position that you're in, and that everybody's going to want to try and find the bad.
And Miley herself speaking out on this, saying in a statement to Fox News that she's embarrassed about the photo shoot. She thought it would be artistic and isn't happy with the way it turned out. Martha.
All right, Jill, thank you very much. Let's see what our A-list has to say about this. Ainsley, first up, what do you think?
I think, that she's a sweet girl. Disney Channel, she's a role model to kids. I think she just got caught up in this. She took one picture. They chose this one picture out of the thousands she probably took. Her dad was there, and I think it's a good lesson for her to learn at an early age, Martha, because in the media business, I know that we have good intentions. Our heart might be in the right place. I think hers is. I think this is a good lesson for her to learn so she doesn't go down the path that Britney Spears went down, or some of the other girls that were in her shoes as well.
Yeah, Eric, I was saying to you, I think that parents should not ask any of these people to be a role model. I mean, she's a 15-year-old girl. Clearly, her parents have chosen a totally different path for her. I think she's got a lot of talent. She's very professional. I also think that, she's accelerated at that. When you're put in that life, you're not 15. You might be more like 18 in your maturity level.
I mean, I think it's very complicated, actually. I think you're right that we shouldn't look to these folks to be role models. On the other hand, she's an outspoken Christian, okay? And as a Christian, I have to say, if somebody like that doesn't have better spiritual advisors, or her parents aren't guiding her, she should keep her mouth shut about her faith. And I think that this is possibly a great lesson for her to learn, because what will happen is she does have a lot of Christian fans. They will turn their back on her, or let's hope they turn their back on her if she thinks this is a kind of a cool career move.
Christians make mistakes. Christians make mistakes, and we can forgive her as Christians.
All right, let's see what Bill.
Yeah, well, I just got to say, look, first of all, I saw women wearing less than this at the White House Correspondents'
Dinner. No doubt. I said
Saturday
it's like an evening gown, what she's got on.
But, they were older and supposedly wiser. Look, she's 15, and what I want to know is, what was her father thinking?
Exactly.
What were her minders thinking? This is just outrageous to take advantage of her like this. And she says she's embarrassed. Look, she's 15. She should have known better. She should have thought of about that before she took her clothes off.
Yeah, they said it's tough to say no to Annie Leibovitz. She's there. She's this great artistic, award-winning photographer. There's Bobby Kennedy's on the cover of this month's Vanity Fair, which no doubt will sell off the newsstands thanks to all of this great publicity. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Just when you thought that it was safe to go back on the internet, this woman, have you seen this? She is back, okay? The YouTube divorce lady, we told you about her. She is at it again, putting on quite a performance. Wait till you hear what she had to say about her husband and his family and the divorce. This time, we'll play.